Yeah, I think it does. It was a mixed game really. We had good spells and not so good spells in the game. But to come from behind, away from home, I think you look at it as a whole and it's probably not a bad point.
You're looking on from the sidelines, of course, in the first half. It seemed like a very difficult half. What was kind of going through your head at that point? It was a case of weathering the storm, I guess, for the lads on the pitch.
Yeah, it was. You could see obviously Bournemouth they looked strong in the game and they were pushing and pushing. But I thought in general we stuck at it well. We weren't playing the football we wanted to play, but this team's strong-willed and we stuck in there. And then you saw in the second half we came into the game a lot more. And we were pushing and pushing. Obviously got the equaliser, pushing for the winner, which never came. But you could see the performance was better.
What was asked of you when you were getting ready to come on there and try and make a difference?
I think like you say there, just come on and make the difference. Come and make an impact. Like we said, we were sort of out of the game a little bit, and we needed to change something, and we did. We were creating chances, and I felt like the performance went up a level. And as attacking players, when we come on, it's our job to come on and make a difference, impact the game, and I thought we did that today.
At that stage of the game, did it feel like the tide was turning a little bit? Like you say, there was a couple of chances getting created even before the goal in the end.
Yeah, it was. I think we sort of got a foothold in the game. We always know that they were going to be dangerous on the counter, so we're always wary of that. But I think as a whole, yeah, we looked like we were on top in the game, and we were the ones that were pushing in the end.
Of course, the goal owes a lot to yourself with that as well. Were you happy with the way you played when you came on and the impact that you were able to make? Yeah,
I think every time I'm on the pitch, I just want to come on and make a positive impact. That's why I love playing football, is coming on and being creative. And obviously today that's worked, and I was able to get the assist for the goal. But every time I play, I just want to come on and play exciting football. So today it worked really well.
There was a couple of chances at the end as well. Dan Burn had a header, Bruno had a shot that was saved as well. Did you think perhaps it might have been good value for something a little more than a point if the game had ended at that point?
I think the keeper made a few really good saves as well, which on another day maybe one of them go in. We were pushing. We were definitely pushing there, but then you see at the end, obviously their goal gets chucked off, so we can sort of thank ourselves lucky a little bit for that. So it's a mixed one. We were the ones pushing, but then we nearly lost it at the end, so we can sort of thank ourselves lucky a little bit.
Were hearts and mouths a little bit towards the end with that VAR call? What was the mood like?
Yeah, because you when you're on the pitch, you can't really see what's going on. From where I seen it, it looked like a goal. I wasn't thinking it was going to get checked, but then that's why it's there. To pick up on them little mistakes that the ref can't see at the time. So it's done its job today and it's served as well.
There's a Carabao Cup next, and then of course back at St James's for Tottenham next weekend. Big week for you.
Yeah, we said at the beginning of this week that we've got a big sort of 7 days coming up, three important games before the international break. So we'll build on today's performance, look at positives, negatives, take that into midweek, because that's it's of course one of our ambitions this year is to have a great cup run. So that starts on Wednesday, and then we've got a big game at the weekend. So a good exciting week.